This is going to be another Shredded for Summer video. So let me just explain what this series is and what I want to do with it. Basically, it's going to be like a day in the diet type video. It's just a vlog, like a day in my life, based around my food and what I'm eating in order to get mega shredded, mega lean, mega ripped. So it's basically just a diet vlog based around food, a little bit of training, where I'm trying to get shredded and lose fat. 2 weeks until my first ever men's physique comp, so it's going to be in the run-up for that. I'm going to get pretty intense on my diet, really on ball now. Then after the comp, I'll continue doing these, but it will just be more about casual dieting, staying lean, staying shredded. I'll just title the videos SFS, so short for Shredded for Summer. It is 10:28 in the morning, and I'm currently exactly 2 weeks out. So I had a refeed day yesterday. I'm kind of cycling my carbohydrates, so that means I'm basically going low carb and high carb days, low carb and high carb days, like alternating. And my refeed day was a very high carb day. So I'm training arms today. That means I'm on an intermediate carb day. So my grams of carbohydrates aren't massively high, but they're not massively low either. So I'm kind of sitting in the middle today in terms of carbohydrates at about 275 grams today. Yeah, so this is my first meal, Beef Fit Biltong. It's basically like beef jerky, but it's got, it's cooked differently. It's like the South African version of beef jerky, but this shit is amazing. It's like 21 grams of protein, 1.5 grams of fat, and no carbs, so I'm freaking loving this. My mate Nathan actually works with them, so he hooked me up with a box. I've got a 10% off discount code as well, so I'll put it in the description if you're interested. I don't get any money or anything for it. I think I might get some free beef when you buy a certain amount, but I highly rate this shit. I value it. One thing I do say though, is they put these like things to dry the meat out in. It's not salt, because I almost ate this and I probably would have been very, very ill and poisoned. So don't eat the big thing that says do not eat on it. It's not salt. Yeah, so it's 11:30, which means I can eat. Gonna eat that. Gonna run some errands. Gonna have a little spin on my motorbike, and then I shall train and have some more food. Love you.
Yeah, basically I was training shoulders on Thursday, and woke up the next morning and my rotator cuff, my shoulder's really hurting. So I'm kind of a bit worried about that. I'm hoping I haven't strained my shoulder, but I tried to drive and I couldn't drive. It's too much pain. It's a weird one. So I'm riding a motorbike now. It doesn't actually hurt. So I can ride a motorbike, but I can't actually drive a car properly. Today I'm training arms, so I'm just going to focus on isolation exercises, not go heavy, not incorporate any kind of shoulder movements into it, and just really isolate the biceps and triceps, and if it hurts I just won't do it. Go run some errands, might go for a little burn around first just because it's fun. Saturday's fun day, not Sunday, but who gives a fuck? And this is why I like bikes.
Have some food before I train. I think 20 seconds was a bit long, so I'm going to have to hit this with a fork. My microwave is more powerful. Look at that shit. I'm going to train at about 2:30, so going to eat this and then train like an hour and a half. 4 eggs, 2 egg whites, 2 hot eggs, a slice of bread, and some reduced sugar ketchup. So yeah. I'm a strong believer in efficiency, so right before I train, got my chicken, got some herbs, got some garlic. Gonna put the oven on, put the chicken in the oven whilst I train, go away for 2 hours, and then come back, take chicken out. So oven at 100 degrees, chicken in the oven, and then when I get back, it will be done, and it will be fucking good. Bruh, I'm famous. I am now late. It's 4 o'clock, and I'm on my way to the gym, but I have no deodorant, so I don't want to smell like a hobo. So I'd have to go to the shops first, buy some deodorant, and then the train. So I'm going to train arms, okay, triceps and biceps. My whole workout's going to be isolation movements. So it's going to be movements that only work on like one muscle. So I'm only going to be working the biceps. I'm going to like be on really strict form. I keep it fairly short, high volume, so lots of reps. And yeah, that's that. So 10 to 14 reps, pretty much everything. They'll do 3 biceps exercises, 3 tricep exercises, and then they call it a day. Now, I don't smell like such a smelly fucker. Have to train. 10 minutes of cardio before every workout, before my comp. Let's see how this goes. I'm not sure if I'll actually do it. Nice straight back. Keeping the wrists straight on the forearms, not bend your wrists. Makes it a lot harder. You're not a weightlifter, you're a bodybuilder. You're trying to make the most resistance, not the path of least resistance. Slow and active, quick and that positive. Really isolating the tricep.
time to replace you. Take time and erase you. Love don't need no more, no, I don't feel no more. But you're respecting presence here no more. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times you and I. Baby, now we got bad blood. You know we used to die bad. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
Post arms, banana shake, then I'm gonna hit calves afterwards. So I have an intra workout kind of thing. I always have protein before calves.
From 9 to 5, hey, hell, I pay the price.
It's rice. Rice, peas and chicken is my macros permits, so it literally took me 2 minutes after getting in because it's 2 minute rice in a bag. And in that whole thing of rice, there's only 50 grams of carbs, so it tends to be the like instant 2 minute rice is really low in carbs for how much you get. So we haven't just run on the club for about 2 years, so hopefully I'm not gonna die, but if I am, remember me. Carbs plus Riccardo Panini is the best combination ever. So it's 7 o'clock, I'm only eating until 8 o'clock and I ate about half an hour ago. I've got another meal left that I can have. It's gonna be a good day. So I got 360 grams of sweet potato fries oven baked, 100 grams of peas and like muscle burgers, Cannibal Moga style, well, more like cancer burgers because they're so burnt, but I like them burnt. Cancer burgers made up of 275 grams of mince, an onion, some homemade breadcrumbs and egg. So that is that. I normally have my meals, I normally have more meals. I think I've only had 3 meals today. I normally have about 5 and say I'd have this over 2 meals, but I've been mega busy so haven't been able to do that. So just been able to have 3 large meals today, but it's fine. Yeah, so it's my intermediate carb day. I'm only going to 275 grams of carbs, which leaves me with 40, 50, 60, 70, 35 grams of carbs left and 150 calories. So I think I'll probably have 3 cheese, like rice cake things to make that up, and then that'll be me done for the day. Yeah, so that's that. Give me a follow on Instagram, give me a follow on Abby's a friend of MyFitnessPal, Abby's a friend of Snapchat, down in the description. That's what I ate today. I'm probably going to have like 10 grams, 11 grams of peanut butter just to get my fats up very slightly, get my calories up to my goal amount and to get my carbs up. I've got like 10 grams of carbs left, so I'm going to go do that. That's that. So tomorrow's my low carb day, so I'm going to be on like 250 sub grams of carbs. I'll probably go a little bit lower than that because I'm feeling a bit fat. And yeah, so that's that. That's what I'm eating today. That was my medium carb day and whatever.